Hello, this is Dr. Patrick Porter, and I'm going to be your guide today on making peace with past trauma. You're going to find creative ways to release the memories, the concepts, and the beliefs that the past has any control over your present or future events. There's a part of you that still might be concerned with how to release the past. For years, I've been working with people with memories that they wanted to rid their mind of and rid their body of any sensation or feeling about. And one of the things that I've learned over time is that your unconscious mind will only do that which is right and just for you and your body. So with the intention that a natural healing will occur, I want you to take a deep breath in. Hold that breath for the mental count of 3, and then let the breath out with a sigh. First, I want you to fully and completely associate with the sensations and feelings you're having now in your body. When you closed your eyes with the intention of going into deep relaxation, your body and mind began to associate times in your life when you could relax. Now, to do this, what I'd like you to do first of all is imagine in your mind's eye the sensation and feeling of visualizing something that you've seen in the world that is the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. Pictured in your mind's eye, it could be a sunrise or a sunset, and your unconscious will begin to associate the sensations and feelings of being in that experience.
I wouldn't tell you to rid
It could be
yourself
something
of
you've
worry
seen
and fear,
personally or
because
something
there's
you've
a
seen
part
in a
of you
movie
that
or read
already
about in a
knows
book,
how to do that.
but simply allow the association of positive thoughts, positive images, and positive beliefs to well up within your mind. Unconsciously, your mind is going to inoculate you against the negative experiences of the past. In fact, the good times of your life are going to be stored in bright, brilliant color. You're going to place music in the background and learn sensations and feelings are okay to feel good about yourself and to feel good about your future. You will notice through this and the future sessions that negative thoughts, negative concepts, negative experiences will have no control over you at any level of the mind, at this or any of the awakening levels of consciousness. You will transform those negative experiences into old, outdated black and white images. You will find the hidden meaning in the experience so that you can learn from the past, move beyond the experiences, and then remember to forget them by forgetting to remember them. There's no longer a reason to recall them. Your body and mind will work together to resolve the conflicts of the past in a way that is meaningful, bringing balance back into your mind, harmony back into your thoughts, and vitality back into your life. You will find that all relationships are going to improve through the playing of these processes because the relationship between you and your past is going to be resolved. You're going to learn creative ways to forgive. Then you're going to forget. And then you're going to move on. You're going to release it in such a way that you will be whole and complete. Just let it go. Forgiving yourself and forgiving others. Just releasing it to the past where it belongs, on the timeline of the past. No longer a part of the present or the future, you will be free. Totally and completely free to clear your mind, to focus your thoughts, and move forward with your goals. Shift your attention all the way down to the feet and ankles. And as you shift your awareness down to the feet and ankles, notice with me now that energy follows thought. And just as you thought of the feet and now the ankles, blood flows freely there. Your circulation increases and relaxation follows. You will notice that you're putting your attention on the solution, and the problem simply melts away. Your unconscious knows exactly how to deal with the problem. It will store it, categorize it, and organize it in a way that it no longer influences day-to-day activities. And if it does come into your mind from time to time, instantly, you're going to learn to make it black and white. Transform any sounds about the experience into silent movies. And then place all the emotions 200 to 300 feet behind you. And even though there's a part of you that's thinking it can't be this simple, your unconscious knows how simple and easy it is. After all, it's been said that spirit is simple, man is complex. So release your need to control situations or circumstances from the past and simply let them go. Imagine anything that binds you to past experiences, that you could mentally release it. Let it go. It's moving smaller and smaller behind
You're going
you.
to feel better about
As you
being
move
yourself
through traffic
and
driving
forgetting
your
what others
automobile,
might
you
think
can notice
or
from
not
time to
think about
time
you.
road signs along the side of the road. And at times those road signs are meaningful, so you read them and they help you to get where you want to go. But as they move behind you and you see them in your rearview mirror, getting smaller and smaller behind you, soon those old signs are no longer necessary. They're no longer needed. They're no longer a part of your current trajectory of life. You simply let them go. So too these old memories, these old concepts, this old trauma will become so far behind you that it will no longer be remembered in the same way. Of course, you will remember that it happened, but it no longer controls you and you can no longer focus on the experiences. You simply let it go. The images become lighter and lighter until no longer even black and white. They become light, bright, and clear. You simply let them go. You notice if you're holding that emotion any place in your body, that as we continue to relax the body, that part of your body goes loose, comfortably limp, and completely relaxed. So relaxed and comfortable that whatever it is you would need to see, whatever it is you would need to hear, whatever you would need to experience at the deepest levels of sleep, to clear this memory out of your mind, to remove it from your thoughts, to help you to make sense out of your conscious everyday reality, it will be so. So for some of you listening to my voice, it will happen instantly. You will find as if a weight has been lifted from your mind and body, removing all past sensations and feelings that no longer serve you or produce a result in your life. You simply let them go. You release any shame, any guilt, any resentment you might be feeling. Negative emotions will dissipate. They will dissolve in the wake of your newfound awareness. You will find yourself breathing through even the most difficult situations. So notice now the calves and shins and knees relaxing. A deep inner sensation, a deep feeling of relaxation moves up through the thighs and hips as your body and mind synchronizes. As your thoughts become organized around the idea that every day, in every way, you're getting better, better, and better than the day before. Without knowing exactly or specifically what you're going to do or how you're going to do it, your unconscious is journeying back through time. Without your conscious mind, in resolving the internal conflict, removing it from the timeline of your life so that you no longer wish, want, or desire remembering it, you will promptly remember to forget the experience by forgetting to remember it. You will add meaning to it because you will learn something of value from it, even if it's to never get in that situation again. From here, your unconscious can shift its awareness to the tips of the fingers and feel a slight pulsation in the fingers as the fingers and wrist, the forearm, the elbow, the upper arm and shoulder goes loose, comfortably limp and completely relaxed, gently lifting the weight of past experiences from your shoulders. Feel the past being placed so far behind you that it is gone from your mind, gone from your thoughts, gone from your everyday conscious awareness. This is the time. This is the place for you to release, allow, and accept who you are. You are far greater than you've been led to believe, far more capable than you've yet allowed yourself to become. And each time that you close your eyes with the intention of releasing and making peace with the past, you will find yourself returning back to your everyday life with more confidence, greater self-esteem, and your self-worth will be soaring. You will notice the positive experiences in your past, present, and future will become bright and brilliant, shining stars in your mind's eye. You will step into these pleasant experiences and relive them, bringing about new skills and resources that will help you to manage your everyday life experience. You will notice that all things that you do well, you're going to continue to do well, in fact, even better upon awakening. You're clearing the timeline of your mind. You're releasing, you're forgiving, and you're making peace with your past. Even now, there's a part of you that knows that you've done this before. When you got into arguments with family members or friends, and you simply made up and resolved the conflict, and then moved on with your life together. knowing that these memories can never be solved, but they can be released. You can let them go. From here, I want you to notice the rising and falling of your chest as the chest, abdomen, and back goes loose. Comfortably limp and completely relaxed. The deeper you relax, the easier it will be for you to make peace with the past. You're in a safe, wonderful space, so what I'd like you to think about now, in your mind's eye, is a place in your life or a time in your life when you felt ultimately safe. It could have been when you were a child, or it could have been just yesterday. But what I'd like you to do is remember the space, the place, the feelings, the sensations. Imagine what it was you were seeing and hearing. Imagine this safe, wonderful, loving space, and imagine it in your body now. Imagine that sensation and feeling slowly fills you up like an empty glass container. Imagine it resonating out to the tips of your toes, to the ends of your fingers. Imagine it filling you up like an empty glass container and then resonating out of your body and filling the room that you're in. So that while you listen to my voice, you will remain in a safe environment. From this safe space, what I'd like you to do is imagine resonating in you, through you, and around you, there is a resonating white light. This white light represents your mind's capacity to transform negative thoughts, concepts, and beliefs. Negative thoughts, negative concepts, negative beliefs will have no control over you. They will dissolve, dissipate, and be gone. And with repeated practice, they will no longer even be remembered. You will simply let them go. After all, you're making peace with your past by producing results in your present and future. So as you focus on today, imagine that you could step outside yourself as the shoulders, neck, and head area relaxes, and you could step across the room and look back at your body, relaxed and comfortable. Whether you're sitting in a chair or lying in bed just prior to sleep, I want you to imagine in your mind's eye what you must look like, knowing that your creative mind is taking over the process so that you can release, allow, and accept who you are. Knowing that you are far greater than you've been led to believe, and far more capable than you've yet allowed yourself to become, you're going to get out of your own way and release the past. So as you leave your body here, relaxed and comfortable, I want you to go on a mental journey. On this journey, you can drift even higher above yourself, as if you're looking at yourself from above your home or your office or wherever you're listening to this process. And as you look down, you can see your body is relaxed and comfortable. There's a resonating white light around your body, protecting your body, while you can go on a journey in your own mind, releasing the thoughts, the ideas, and concepts that imprisoned you in the past. Today's the day you unlock the prison cell. You walk out into the bright sunlight of your mind, and you release the past. You resolve it. You make peace with it in a way that serves you and produces results upon awakening. So as you let it go, I want you to imagine from this inner perspective that as you think back through time, any negative experience, any trauma that has ever happened to you from this safe environment is going to become lighter and brighter and wider until it's gone from your mind. Like those old road signs that you see while driving down the road, they're getting smaller and smaller behind you. Even the sounds about them are dissipating, dissolving, and being gone. From time to time, in the deepest realms of sleep, your unconscious will speed up the sound so it's happening so quickly it sounds like the chipmunks, and you place it on the moon. No longer necessary, no longer relevant for your day-to-day life experience. You're forgetting, and you're moving on. Today, you're going on a journey outside your mind, where your unconscious can take over the process, releasing the memories that no longer serve you or produce a result you want in your day-to-day life. You will be amazed upon awakening at how light and free you feel, how easy it is for you to go for longer and longer periods of time without even thinking of the past. And if an old trigger should enter into your mind instantly, you'll remember that that happened to someone else, a part of yourself that was in the past. It is no longer part of the present. You will stay conscious and aware of who you are. You are at choice, and you are choosing to make peace with the past. You are choosing to resolve it in ways that others only dream of, using resources you didn't even know you had. triggered by the inner power of your own mind. And each time as you close your eyes, you're going to go just a little bit deeper. With this new perspective, what I want you to do is imagine that you're going to go on a journey with me now to 1 year in the future. And for 1 year, you practice closing your eyes, measuring your breathing, releasing the stress and tension from your body, and you focused on making positive changes in your life. Some of those changes happened in your morning. Some happen through your midday, and many others in your evening, helping you to sleep deeply, to rest comfortably, knowing that unconscious memories are now being removed, that you're dissolving, dissipating, removing all past trauma. It's no longer necessary. It's no longer needed. You're setting yourself up for success. You're taking care of the precautions that need to be taken care of, so you will no longer be in that situation again in the present or the future. You simply let it go. And as you build these inner skills, as you build these inner resources, you can go to that point in the future where all of this makes sense. And while you're sitting comfortably, whether lying in bed or sitting in a comfortable chair, your eyes closed and you're at peace within yourself, you can think back over time and notice as you drift back through time that the only memories that you choose to recall are those that are positive, those that are productive. They're stored in bright, brilliant color, and you step into them and you relive them. You relive the most productive, positive times of your life. These incredible events are shifting the way you think about the present as well as the future. If a negative thought, a negative concept, or a negative belief should enter into your mind, you already know exactly what to do with them. Instantly, you transform them. You place them now into a large museum frame, the kind you might see down the hallway of a museum. And as you imagine the image inside this frame, the image becomes lighter and lighter and lighter until it becomes a blank white canvas. And then on the canvas itself, your creative mind writes the lesson that you learned. You begin to make sense out of the past in a way that works for you specifically. It doesn't have to be right for anyone else. It just has to be right for you. So you're creating the balance in your mind, the harmony in your thoughts, and the life that you're choosing to live. From this day forward, you will remember the best part of the past is that it's over. It's behind you. It no longer serves you, and it no longer produces the results you want. You will choose to remember only those things in your past that are resourceful, positive, and productive. They will help you to discover the truth of who you are. It is from here, with the past getting smaller and smaller behind you, that you can turn toward the future, and you can take a mental vacation where all of this is behind you. For some, you can take a walk along the beach, where you can smell salt in the air, listen to the waves in the background, and seagulls flying overhead. For others, it could be a walk in the mountains. Wherever you choose to go, this is the time and the place for you to integrate creativity into your mind, to organize resources into your thoughts, and then begin to live the life you were destined to live the moment you were born, free from all conflict. And as the conflict is resolved, my voice will pause. As it does for a few moments, spend some time in this mental space, this place between the tick and the tock of the clock. You are doing perfectly. And each time you listen to these processes of mind, you will find your body relaxing more fully. Soon you will become unaware of your body during these journeys, yet you will remain very aware of the power and the resources of your own mind. You will transform the past in a way that will be useful and beneficial to you. You will make peace with the past in a way that will allow you balance in the present and a future worth living one day at a time. From here, I say to you now, if you're listening at a time of sleep, you will continue your journey into the deepest realms of sleep where you're